I've always been told that I've got unusual taste in music, and if you're coming for a ride with me, you're not sure what's going to be happening. You don't know what's going to be playing. You don't know. You're in for an experience, no matter what. I tend to gravitate towards all kinds of different genres, and depending on what day it is, you may find me in classical or country or not country, metal or hip hop or EDM stuff. It depends on the day. So I figured I'd share what I've recently been listening to. I know in a few weeks' time it's going to be completely different. It'll be a whole different selection of music that I'm listening to, but this is what I'm jamming to at this moment. Now, of course, I'm not really allowed to play music from these artists on my YouTube videos. I don't want to get copyright flagged. I don't want to deal with all that hassle. I will link the music that I talked about in the description of this video so you can find it. So if anything that I talk about sounds interesting, give it a listen. You may find something that you like. So let's get into it. So first up, we've got Oliver Tree. Right away, you can tell he's got an unusual style. Like, it's very unusual. He's got the bowl cut, haircut, oversized clothing. And what first drew me into him was his music videos. I started watching these and they were very entertaining. While watching these videos, you're bound to see something you've never seen before. Even if you don't like the music, watching the videos alone is highly entertaining. The music videos by themselves is definitely worth checking out. As far as genres are concerned, I would consider him alt-rock or alternative indie. Even though his newest album, Cowboys Don't Cry, you would expect it to be a bit more country. It's far from that. Specifically, I'm listening to a few of his songs, Cigarettes and Swing and a Miss. They're definitely my favorites off of his newest album. So that's Oliver Tree, and who do we have next? Then we have Electric Callboy. Now these guys were formerly known as Eskimo Callboy, but they've taken steps to get with the times and they've changed their name. This band is from Germany and they combine metal with pop and like electronic dance music. It's fascinating, really. And it kind of popped up on my radar last year. Originally I clicked on this video thinking it was an Oliver Tree video, the haircut. But boy was I wrong. That's not Oliver Tree at all. This is completely different sound entirely. It couldn't have been more different sounding if I had tried. And more recently, I've been finding myself listening to their music more and more. So specifically the songs that really hooked me in. Hypa Hypa, we've got The Moves, and Pump It. And I just love what Electric Callboy has been doing with the genre. Like, I've never seen such a different approach to metal. Like, just watching the videos, you can tell they're having fun, they're having a blast, and they're really enjoying making music. The music videos are so much fun, and there's so much comedy and comedic value in them. Like, once again, the music videos are worth checking out, even if you don't like the music. But beyond that, even some of their older stuff, like, it's great. I find myself rocking to it. It's fantastic. So there we go. We have Oliver Tree and Electric Callboy. So they're both very different. We have an alternative indie guy and like a metal electric pop band. Couldn't be more different than each other. So who else am I listening to? Well, the third person I want to talk to you today is also completely different than the other two. I'm talking about Tommy Cash, and not Johnny Cash's older brother. This is someone else entirely. So Tommy Cash is an Estonian rapper. Geography is not really my strong point, so I had to look up Estonia. Tommy Cash performs what he considers post-Soviet rap. So what I like to do when I'm working at home, I put on my YouTube playlist and I just let it go. Like, it just goes and it finds whatever music and I'll just listen to it. And that's how I stumbled across Tommy Cash. I look up and I hear this beat and I look over and I see this. And I'm captured by this mesmerizing performance, and I couldn't look away. And just like the rest of it, it ended up in my regular rotations. His performance of Win a Lotto, it's on the YouTube channel Colors. It's phenomenal. It's quite the show. Also got to check out Racked as well as Little Molly. They're all very odd videos, but they're all very entertaining and they're fun to watch. So I'm gonna level with you. Estonian post-Soviet rap isn't for everyone. You may not like it, but if it sounds at all interesting to you, you gotta check it out. It's completely different. So that's a very small serving of what I've been listening to recently. And there's so much more that I didn't include, like Portishead or Massive Attack or Macbeth or improv. These are the three that I wanted to focus on today. So I hope I've opened your eyes to some new music that you may not have heard of, and maybe there's something that you think that I might enjoy. Maybe you could share that with me. I'd enjoy that. I'll give it a listen. Thank you for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on Monday. I'll try to stream this weekend, but we'll see. I'm a spaceman. I work in on a ship. Spaceman. I work in on a